What is up, Frag fam? I'm heading out to work, but before I did, I wanted to share with you guys my thoughts, a little review here on this amazing little fragrance that I found out about this year. It's a 2018 release. It's an oud-based fragrance. If you love a refined, high-class, high-end type oud fragrances, you are in for a treat. Stick around. Welcome back to another video. This time around, we're going to dive into a house that I talked about a couple of times on this channel, the house of SwissArabian, which is basically a Middle Eastern house which works together with Givaudan. If you guys haven't watched the previous videos, go ahead and click. I'm going to have it somewhere up here or in the description below so you guys can click away and check out, the whole meet the house, the whole history behind this particular house, SwissArabian. That's been around since 1974. They've been around for 4+ decades doing fragrances and doing it right. And today, it's actually my scent of the day. It's really brisk. It's cold out. It's in the 30s right now, which is about, 0 Celsius for you guys, around the world. Over here, it's about 32 Fahrenheit, which is cold as you can get. It's windy. So I wanted to get a really beautiful fragrance that would just last the whole day and get me smelling great. If you guys are into oud fragrance, this is as good as they come. It's refined, it's high class, it's an amazing fragrance. Of course, I'm talking about the newest release, a 2018 release from the house of SwissArabian called Oud Maknoon. Maknoon, for those Arabic guys out there, please correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I understand, and please forgive me if I'm butchering the name, Maknoon is supposed to be intriguing or mysterious. So Oud Maknoon, aka Mysterious Oud. The packaging is just very enticing. You have this little lace here, this little bow. Fragrance sits perfectly in here. Of course, I'm going to show you guys the transition so you're going to see the full presentation. It's an amazing presentation, as good as they come. Fragrance sits perfectly in there. Before I get into the review, go ahead and show your support. If you like these videos, if you appreciate the channel, it's very simple. Take you 1 second, doesn't cost you a penny, and it does help the channel a lot. Helps me continue to do this for you. Very simple, ladies and gentlemen. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for a lot more, and of course, enable your notification. That way you are always in tune with anything and everything that's happening in the fragrance world, just like this 2018 release, straight into your feed. We all know that oud's been around for quite a while. It's been around for thousands of years. It's very popular in the Middle East, and this particular company from the Middle East does a fantastic job with their blending, and they're very smooth. I'm not a huge oud kind of guy, but the way they do it, it's so smooth, it's so well blended. All fragrances I own from SwissArabian are quality. They last a long time. They exude class, elegance, sophistication, and that's sometimes, like this one, sensuality as well. So oud's been very popular in the Middle East. It's been around for thousands of years, but really here in this part of the world, in the United States, it's been really gaining a lot of popularity over the past 7-8 years. Really in 2010 was when the craze really started to, the wheels were in motion. By 2012, oud was really popular, and most fragrance houses were releasing something with oud in it. Most popular with the private blends, or the more exotic releases, if you will. Fast forward to 2018, almost 2019, most fragrance houses, including designer houses, has put out at least one designer oud base scent. Now, it's quite the contrary with the house of SwissArabian. They've been specializing in high-end exotic fragrances. They've been doing it for a long time, since 1974, so 40+ years in the making. The fragrance we're talking about today is their 2018 newest release called Oud Maknoon, aka Mysterious Oud, translating. You have an amber crystal type thing here in a cap, heavy metal cap at that, heavy bottle. Beautiful presentation. The sprays are actually really nice. You get a beautiful mist. If you spray stronger, you get more. Spray lighter, you get a little less. But nevertheless, it's a really, really nice mist. And now the whole room smells fantastic. Oud Maknoon, released in 2018. This is an oriental spicy type fragrance with amber as well. It's one of the high points of this fragrance, I have to say. Oud Maknoon comes in a 45 ml, just like this one. Eau de Parfum concentration. Retails for $86.99. Opens up, as the name implies, very mysterious and intriguing. Will keep you guessing. You have this peppery, ambery oud kind of a combination. There's not too many notes here, but you definitely get this spicy cardamom, coriander, amber kind of accord, sprinkled with some really red hot pepper. It's very inviting. It's but at the same time very mysterious. It's going to keep you guessing. There's something in here that is just very mysterious, and I love that because I love fragrances that get me going, that just knock me off my feet. The amber here is sweet, almost creamy, delectable kind of amber, and you have a little bit of an animalistic undertone as well with the fragrance. But the oud here is done very well. There's nothing here that's very pungent or sharp or, nose turning. Quite the contrary, this is one of those fragrances that's going to be head turning. If you're wearing this, this is actually my third time wearing this fragrance this week. You can see here I put a nice little dent on this fragrance. Very well received by my peers at work. People like the way I smell. It's very becoming, very elegant, very sophisticated. And it has a little hint of sensuality here as well, which is really cool. You can wear this for romantic settings, you know, warmer situations that you want to feel cozy, or you want your significant other to you know, take a liking onto your smell. This is definitely going to bring them in. I have to say there's also a beautiful jammy rose here if you're a fan of Lyric Man, for example. If you like rose-based scents, I would definitely suggest checking this one out. The rose here is absolutely stunning. It's right in the heart, and it's going to stay throughout the life of the fragrance as you get to the heart. To sum this fragrance up, this is a mesmerizing juggernaut of an oud scent. If you like oud-based fragrances, if you want to check oud, if you want to get into oud for the price point here, the quality, this is refined oud. It's oud made at its finest. A fantastic oriental spicy scent, which is one of my favorite classifications for this time of the year. It's really cold, brisk where I live here in New England, New York City. Connecticut is where I reside. And this one here works perfectly for the chilly winters that we get here. And by the way, this is androgynous. I think a guy or a gal can pull this off beautifully. You know, a gentleman, a lady will smell amazing with this fragrance, no questions asked. As far as performance goes, this is beast, guys. You're talking about 10 plus hours. If you spray your clothes, it will definitely be there the next day. It pushes very strong performance. It's going to give you 2+ hours. Watch out the sprays. Do about 2 to 3. It's more than enough, even if it's really cold out like it is here. This stuff here projects and it lasts a long time, so I'm cautioning you right now. You've been warned. Needless to say, the sillage is fantastic with this fragrance. You're definitely going to have a real nice scent bubble around you. Wherever you go, it's going to follow you. You can definitely wear this all year round, providing you control the sprays, and if you're going into a place that has air conditioning. Other than that, if you're going into the high heat, I would not suggest this. I think this will shine the most early spring, fall, and winter. I think this is great for night wear, dressier occasions, romantic situations. If you're going into a restaurant, if you're going on a date, you want to make a real nice first impression, you want to wear something that's going to leave people guessing, if you want to, you know, just smell amazing and leave people saying, what the hell are they wearing? You know, I've never smelled this before. Definitely check this one out. I think this is great for those occasions. I think it's a little bit more mature. I'd say 25 and up. If you have a seasoned nose and you have people around your house that loves fragrances, I'd say, you know, 21 and up. I can't really see a teenager rocking this fragrance because it is a more sophisticated scent, if you will. And it has a little bit more of a mature vibe. You really need to appreciate the finer things in life, or, you know, things that are off the beaten path or out of the norm. This stuff here is not the stuff that you're going to find at your local Macy's or general store. This is, you know, a really sophisticated scent, very well blended. You have to like oud, you have to like darker things, more resinous, opulent things to really appreciate this one. My final thoughts on Oud Maknoon, it's definitely one that you have to check out. As far as SwissArabian goes, you guys know how much I love the brand. It's a great fragrance house. It's a great proposition when it comes to the price, the performance, the quality. You can't really beat it. SwissArabian is one of my favorite brands over the past couple of years. I'm glad to have found this fragrance house and share with you guys. If you're looking to smell great, if you're looking for exotic, unique scents, and you don't want to break the bank, guys, this is definitely a brand that you want to check out. If you love oud, don't snooze on this one. If you guys want to check the fragrances from SwissArabian, whether you want to check out Oud Maknoon or one of my other favorites that I've discovered this year, which is Moudamaez, I have a full review on this, which will pop up here somewhere. You guys can click out and check out. If you guys want to check out Oud Maknoon or Moudamaez or any other fragrance that they have in their website, I'm going to have their link down below. But I'm going to do something else for you guys. So we're kind enough to extend a coupon code for you guys, my viewers, which is MAX20. That will grant you 20% off at checkout. Guys, the link's going to be down below. Check it out. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this review. Let me know in the comment section below, have you tried anything from the house of SwissArabian? If so, what are your favorites? What's your favorite from the house that you like to wear normally or regularly? In the meantime, you guys know it already. Stay fragrant, keep on spraying, but remember, it's not just what you spray, but it's also how you play. Gee, I gotta get to work.